I'm Angie. I'm going to 8th grade.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth. I am going to 8th grade.
Hi, my name is Lydia and I'm going to 7th grade next year.
Hello, my name is Jorge and I'm going to 8th grade.
So today we are talking about alcohol, and a very important thing about alcohol is to prevent teens from having it. So I have a question for all of the people here. What can someone do to prevent using alcohol?
I think we can just tell people drinking alcohol is bad. Like it can let you make you not very smart, and maybe it will make you have some mental health issues like depression.
It won't just affect your mental health, it can affect your physical health too. It can lead to a serious addiction, make you age faster, believe it or not, and even poison you, which is not just getting drunk.
And I have a question too. What are some effects of alcohol use?
So there are long-term and short-term effects, and they are related but also different. For long-term, cancers can develop, and liver and kidney issues could also happen because you were drinking alcohol. And short-term issues include alcohol poisoning if you drink too much, and risk of car accident if you drunk drive. Also risk of injuries like falling, like because you're drunk.
I don't think I need to say anything about drunk driving, because I'm pretty sure everyone already knows that's bad, but here's what will happen if you do drunk drive, which I highly recommend against. If you get pulled over by a cop for drunk driving, they will use a device called a breathalyzer to measure your blood alcohol level. If it is over the legal limit, you could get a hefty fine or have your driving license suspended.
Not only that, alcohol can also impact your brain. If you underage drink, the alcohol will affect your frontal cortex. But if you don't know what that means, it's basically the front of your brain that is making all the decisions for you. And the brain fully matures at 25, which means if you underage drink, say like 15, at age 25, your brain will not be as developed as it should be, which is very bad for you, as you will probably make some like questionable decisions that maybe a 25-year-old shouldn't make.
What can teens do except for drinking alcohol?
We can reading, we can sleep, we can go for a walk, or even play some video games, or join some activity, or sports. And how do brands market alcohol?
Alcohol brands trick you into thinking that alcohol is good for you, which is not true. As they market their drinks as a celebration item. So, for example, you're at a party and you're celebrating, and you just like drink a bottle of beer. But alcohol is actually very bad for you. As we mentioned, it can cause cancer, different diseases, and affect your brain.
People sell it want to make people think. Others think that alcohol equals fun, but it's not. Seriously, alcohol is really bad for you. Like, they will put alcohol with like happy things on ads. For example, like rich people was drinking alcohol, it's hard to be rich, but it's easy to drinking alcohol. So people will just drink alcohol to being rich.
What forms of marketing have you seen personally, and how did it affect you?
Some example of ads I've seen marketing alcohol is that they will usually picture a group of people having fun, either at a party or on vacation, like on the beach. And then they will have the alcoholic drink in their hands. They will all be smiling, indicating that alcohol, like the company wants you to think that alcohol is relating to happiness, and that's also good for you because they want you to consume it either during holiday, party, or even regular basis, which is very bad.
Media is a big part of marketing and changes the way people see substances. TV shows make drinking seem normal for teens, which is just wrong. And marketing campaigns also show drinking in a positive way. There's no positive there. That can lead to more young people wanting to drink alcohol. And why do they want young people to drink alcohol? Well, that is quite a dark tale.
Social norms like teenagers saw their parents, their friends, or their older siblings drink alcohol, so they want to try it too, and they just want to try because they never done it before.
Or really bad things happen in their life. For example, like they fail on the test or something else. So they feel very stressed and they want to forget this feeling, so they will drink alcohol because alcohol can let you make happy, or they see on the ads that alcohol makes you happy. So that might be the reason too. And also your parents can said you cannot drink alcohol, but some teens just didn't want to listen to them, so they will drink alcohol just for standing on the opposite side on their parents' side. What do you think is the most common reason for using alcohol?
One reason I think is very important is curiosity. As teens might see their parents, their older sibling, or even their friends drinking alcohol, and they might think that I want to try this, but it is, well, you don't want to try it. It is very bad for you. Also, if a parent has, let's say, like alcoholic drink in their fridge that looks similar to some like drinks like fruit juice or something like that, because of the packaging, kids might think that those are non-alcoholic drinks, but that is wrong. And they might either with curiosity or like mistaken to try the alcoholic drink, and that might get them addicted later on in their life.
So I remember there was a law that said teens aren't supposed to get alcohol. So where do kids get alcohol?
Some teens just go to their house's fridge, and there might be alcoholic drink there if the parents hadn't locked up the beer or other alcoholic drinks.
And they could even get it from the black market, or just some kid in the school bathroom. But they might have gotten it from the black market. Some stores just sell alcohol. They just sell it to anyone, and some stores don't even check IDs. And the worst part is, these stores are really close to schools.
Other ways they might get it is through their older sibling who is over 21 and can buy alcohol for themselves or their younger sibling. Also, they could get alcohol from friends at a party if their friends are also underage drinking. So how does marketing make alcohol more accessible?
Is that they make products smaller and cheaper so that they get young people addicted. Since if they get addicted young, then that means that they'll just keep buying the products over and over. It's just wrong. If you have your driver's license, you could say, I'm driving today. If you don't have your driver's license, just say, one day, I want to be a safe driver.
You can also say that, no, I want to be healthy later in life, and I don't want liver problems, I don't want my brain getting damaged so young. That could also be a great excuse because we know that is true, that alcohol is very bad for your body.
And alcohol is expensive, like some alcohol is expensive. So I didn't want to spend a lot of money on that. Teens didn't usually get many monies. So I'm more likely to spend my money on things I like video games.
I don't want to mess with my brain development because research shows our brains will develop until 25. So I want to be a smart person.
So the moral of the story is don't underage drink. And really, just don't drink. If you do drink, just a small amount after you are 21, or even after you're 25, since that's when your brain is fully developed, and that means less damage to your body.
And one last improvised comment. Never, ever, 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 ever. I am very serious with this last ever. Drive drunk.